Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to Jay Socials, Touchline Talks, Match Review, Manchester United versus Leicester City. 3 points, guys. 3 points, guys. 3-0. Wow, what a game, what a game. Obviously, started off a bit slow. When I woke up this morning and I saw that midfield with Bruno Fernandes in the middle, Rashford on the right, I was like, oh my God, this might be a long afternoon, guys. This might be a long afternoon. But to be fair, we don't really have much of midfield options. Casemiro is still suspended. Ericsson is still injured. So to be honest, we didn't really have much of an option. But as we saw as the game progressed, we did see that Bruno was actually pushed over to the wing, to the right hand side, and Weghorst actually dropped deep, which is crazy to think about that because the last game against Leeds United last weekend, the same thing happened where Bruno was being pushed to the wings and Weghorst is being pushed to create to become that number 10 role. So it's very interesting how we have a number 10 in Bruno, but every game he keeps getting taken from the middle to the wings where he's able to get more space. This is why I put Bruno Fernandes and KDB in the same bracket, because these are very prolific players when they have space and time. The moment you don't give them space and time, all of a sudden they start looking mediocre. But this is not a review to bash any player. Bruno had a fantastic game off the right today. He had 2 assists, so kudos to Bruno. I'm just a little disappointed because I've had Bruno on my FPL fantasy for about 5 weeks right now, 5 to 8 weeks, and he's done nothing. He's given me nothing. And the one weekend, I'm like, you know what? KDB looks like he's back in form. I'm gonna switch Bruno Fernandes for KDB, especially as City was playing Forest. And what happens? KDB shits the bed, and now Bruno comes with 2 assists. But it's not about, it is what it is. That's what happens when you bet. That's what happens when you play fantasy. It's never gonna go your own way. But overall, this game today was just like we've seen all season. We're optimistic as fans. As you saw, I was on the Sarcasm City channel yesterday when we were talking about, we're doing the review of the games from yesterday, and Steve from Newcastle kept asking me, what's the difference between optimism and confidence? Well, the difference is, confidence is I'm walking there thinking that we should be getting those 3 points. We must get those 3 points. Versus optimism is, every time I go into the game now with Ten Hag, is I'm not expecting us to win every game, but at the same time, so I'm just trying to adjust this. But at the same time, I'm not confident, but I'm optimistic that we're going to get a good result. Even if the game is hard, even if we're not playing well, these players are playing with a lot of belief, a lot of confidence, and they're playing for the manager. Like they say, a team is a reflection of their manager. And right now you are seeing Manchester United is a reflection of Ten Hag. And, it was definitely amazing today. Obviously, Rashford continues to be on tremendous form. Now it's 17 goals in 17 games. That's ridiculous. That's basically the best player. He's basically the best player in Europe as we know it as of now. So kudos to Rashford. I was happy to see him play the center because I don't know if you my last post-match review, I had talked about how Rashford yes, he's great on the left wing, but in terms of contributing to the team in terms of our forward getting deliveries into the box, Rashford is not doing that on the wings. He's a kind of player that just wants to get the ball, look down, go through as many players as he possibly can and take the shot, which it's paying off right now. So I'm not going to be complaining. But at the same time, football is a team sport. You gotta involve your players, and this is why we're seeing Weghorst having to drop into the number 10 role to create, and he's doing a better job than Bruno Fernandes, which is crazy. So, but overall, at the end of the day, games like these, you cannot complain. You cannot complain just because we made that game look easy. As much as Leicester City is a team that, yes, they struggled up to they've struggled this season, but in recent weeks they're a team in form. They're a team that are coming into form. So this was never going to be an easy game. But and like you said, we've seen across the league, City drop points to Forest. So anything is possible in the Premier League. Anything is possible. But overall, definitely a great game. It was nice to see that rotation happen. Obviously, us scoring goals early gave Ten Hag the ability to make his subs early as well, which was great. Nice assist from Fred as well. I don't know how that second goal was in offsides, but I'm being told that there was a Chelsea player, what's his name, Fea. Somebody actually called him the David Lewis lookalike, or the David Lewis wannabe. So that was pretty funny. But anyways, apparently he was keeping Rashford onside. But at the end of the day, we've seen VAR is not consistent with their calls. The refereeing in the EPL is not consistent. But I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it because at the end of the day, it's all gonna balance out at the end of the season. We're gonna have games that it's not gonna go our way, and we're gonna have games where it goes our ways. And that's just the way it is, guys. And we're really happy. There's a lot of confidence and optimism going into the Newcastle finals. So let me know what you guys thought about the game. This was a very quick match review just to get my thought out there. It's been a while since I've shared a personal match review of Manchester United. So just wanted to get my thoughts out there. Let me know what you guys thought about the game, who your man of the match was. Obviously, you got to give it to Rashford. 2 goals in home. This is what not actually it's 18 goals in probably 17 games. So for Marcus Rashford, and he's basically the shining light of our team right now. Obviously, Casemiro is Casemiro, making such a huge impact. But overall, I believe Rashford is making the most impact. But anyways, guys, it's definitely been fun. Please like, share, subscribe. We're trying to grow the channel. We're trying to bring you more different kinds of football content that's not just football reviews, but we're trying to do a lot more with the channel. So please like, share, subscribe. It means a lot. Till next time, take care.